What is up, guys? This is TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today, I am taking a challenge or a video idea from another bigger creator and putting it into MLB The Show. So in this video, we will be using packs to build our team, but we will be using in-game packs. And the creator that I'm getting this idea from is Danny2K. I love his videos. I don't even play 2K like that, but he makes great videos. So I'm going to put his link in the description if you guys want to go check him out. But how this will work is every game we lose, we get 1,000 packs, but we are starting with a 0 overall team. We will get 1,000 stubs worth of packs. My apologies. Um, so, for instance, let's just get to the regular season. So, for instance, we lose that game 23-0. We get one pack, and we get to add those players to the team until we eventually win a World Series. So, we might be here for a minute. We're pretty much guaranteed 162,000 subs worth of packs. Obviously, I don't have that many subs. I only have 170 something. So I do have a lot of free packs that I got from grinding programs. We're going to be using those, and I'm just going to assign them their correct stub values. So we're going to get through the season, see how many losses we have, and then we'll get to the packs. Alright, so we finished a whopping 0-162, which is what we like to see. So that means we are going to have 162,000 stubs worth of packs. Obviously, our team was terrible because we have no one here. So that being said, I'm going to go get to the packs. We're going to open some, and then we're going to add the players to our team. So see you guys when we do that. Alright, so the packs that we are basically selecting from are all of these. All of them have stub assignments if you go to the store for the most part. Like the spotlight packs are 25k each, headliners are 7.5. Each show pack is 1.5, 50 is 75,000, so on and so forth. There's a couple that don't really have values. This jumbo pack doesn't, but we'll assign a value when we get there. These deluxes don't currently, but I think they were like 10k each for the regular deluxes, and then this one's like 25k, and then the big one's 50k or something. So that being said, I think to start it off nice and simple, we're gonna open technically a 50 pack, but we're gonna do 50 of these show packs, and then I'm gonna pick one of. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use this one as the topper. No, because it needs to be a one diamond thing for the topper. So we're gonna open that, and then we're gonna probably open like this. Yeah, this has some good players in it. So that's going to be maybe our topper. I need to figure out which one I want to do. I think actually, you know what? I'm going to use this as the topper for the 50 bundle because I don't have a chase pack. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not spending 75,000 stubs on a 50 pack, respectively. So that being said, unless we find a chase pack in one of these packs, we're going to open this and then the big one. So that being said, our 162,000 minus 75,000 is going to turn into 87,000. So we'll have 87,000 left over, but we're going to rip these packs until we have 33 left. So that being said, shitty editor, cut to when we pull something good. Alright, let's start ripping. First pack of the video. Show me something beautiful. Alright, so we got 3 bronzes, which might not seem great, but considering we have a terrible team to start, all of these guys are upgrades, especially in the bullpen. Right now, you see all the 64s. That's just so I can keep track of who's where and what I've pulled. So we're gonna keep going until we pull a gold or something. So yeah, shitty editor, cut to that. Oh, we pulled Bill Mazeroski. Oh, that's a huge pull. That's a huge pickup. We also get David Fry in that pack. That's a huge pickup. I didn't know we could pull diamonds in the front like that, but yeah, he's definitely gonna be on this team somewhere. So, yeah, that's a huge pickup. We might actually win a few games with him. Oh, we pulled another diamond. All right, it's a little one, but any diamonds are good. We get Jake Bowers. Never mind, I take it back. I don't know if that actually helps our team. Brenton Doyle definitely will though. But we have about 8 packs left. Brenton Doyle is going to be added to this lineup. He's going to play center field over Rob Refschneider. Sorry, bud. But I don't think Jake Bowers helps us. I'll put him on my list of potentials, but unfortunately, yeah, I don't think he's that good. Alright, down to our last 4 packs for this 50 pack bundle. Garrett Mitchell's actually not a potential bad pickup. RIP. But Alec Burleson, another guy that will probably make this team. Um, I'm only taking 26 players, just to clarify, so it's just an MLB roster. And this is the last show pack that we are taking at this exact moment. And we get Adam Frazier. But now we are going to rip open our topper, which is this Premier All-Star Player pack. We get 3. As long as we don't get any duplicates, we're going to get 3 legit guys to add to this team. I think our best options would be like Bobby Witt, maybe Skubal, and maybe Tatis. I think would be the best 3 that we could possibly get. But let's get in here. Let's rip this open. Obviously, blue. Starting pitcher, Skubal. Yamamoto is actually not a bad pickup. I don't mind that. Another one of these is Yamamoto, unfortunately, because I don't actually. Do I have him already? I don't think I do. So, second base is going to be Gleyber Torres. I don't mind it. I don't mind it because it's still an upgrade. And I think. Oh, this is red. Skubal. Oh, that is huge. That is so huge. We got Tariq Skubal, whatever the fuck it's called. That's definitely added to our rotation. I'm going to keep Waldron just for the fun of it. But we are going to add Yamamoto and Tariq to this team. Yeah, I'm going to add him over him. And then Gleyber is going to obviously get added too. But we still have 87,000 stubs to work with. So yeah. I think my game is glitched out though. There we go. So we do have a ton of stubs to still work with. I'm going to open... I think I'm going to open these 3. That's about, I'm going to say they're about 15k each. That's 45,000. I'm just going to go add Gleyber really quickly and then we'll open these. Alright, so now we're going to open these. Honestly, a catcher like Veritek would go a long way. Michael Young would be decent. But pitching is probably the biggest need that we have right now. So Robin Roberts, Hal Newhouser, Raisel Iglesias, all would be great pickups. We're going to open both of these. Alright, we get a blue. I think they're all blue. Starting pitcher, which is good. We get Robin Roberts, so I don't mind that. I do not mind a Robin Roberts right now. Sorry, Andrew Abbott. I know you're a beast, but let's open the other one. I wouldn't mind a Veritek or another relief pitcher, maybe. Shortstop is going to be Luis Aparicio, I think. It is. I think he does make this team right now because our current shortstop is Acuna, Luis Angel Acuna. And now for this, I would love a Matt Strahm or a Griffin Jax or, yeah, really just those 2 guys or Jackson Holiday would be a decent pickup. Eddie Murray or one of the flashbacks. So like Eddie Murray, Carlos Pena, Chili Davis. Those would all be good pickups, but a lot of these guys aren't very good. So really, really only 1 or 2 guys that we would want. Starting pitcher, it's going to be like Chris Bassett, isn't it? No, it's Lance McCullers. I don't know if he's going to make the team because his current version is not very good. So we'll see. We'll see. But that being said, that's 45k in packs that we just opened. So let's go do the math. So that leaves us with 42,000 stubs. We're going to say that each of these is 10. Yeah, because we can get some absolute beasts out of here. So we're going to open these. This might be cheating a little bit, but these are going to be 15k each. We're going to count them as. So I'm obviously going to pick Ted Williams because he is insane. Yeah. Alright, this is still an insanely tough decision, but I feel like I have to go Nolan Ryan. So we're going to take him. We're going to add him to this team. And that's going to leave us with 12k. I think I'm going to open 1 ball as a habit pack and call it done. So, let's see. Oh, we got a diamond. Alright. We got Bryson Stott as well. Who is this diamond? It is a small diamond. Shortstop. Gunnar? Gunnar Henderson would be nice. Mookie Betts. That's a great one. Alright. So we do add Mookie and Bryson Stott. I'm going to add those changes to the team. We're going to go into franchise. I will see you guys then. Alright, so this is what the team looks like after I put it all together. Our rotation is very good. Obviously, except for Matt Waldron, but he's there for the fun of it. Bullpen is decent. Obviously, we need a couple better arms, I think. I did switch out Edwin Yacida for JT Chargois because Edwin Yacida is ass now, apparently. But I also pulled JT, so yeah. Will Vest, pretty good closer. William Contreras, I wish he was still a little bit better, but that's fine. Arenado, I moved him to first. He's not actually playing first. Glaber's at second. Bill Mazeroski's at third. David Fry's the one playing first base, so I'm going to move him to first base. Actually, I'm going to leave him the way he is because he has it as secondary. Aparicio is going to be playing short. Ted Williams in left. Brenton Doyle in center. And then Mookie, I moved him back to right field because that's what we needed. So yeah, overall this team looks very good. We are ranked number one, so who knows? We might win it this year. I doubt we do, because we do have a lot of holes in our team. But I'll see you guys at the All-Star break, maybe. I don't know. All right, so we're at the Home Run Derby. Ted Williams is here, having himself a great year. Um, yeah, he is Ted Williams after all. So yeah, All-Star voting. We only have one starter. Andrew Abbott, of course, I didn't pick him. I might switch him out for Waldron because I did pull him. Robin Roberts is our best starter. Nolan Ryan is probably not doing great. Matt Waldron's actually doing pretty well, which is a little surprising. Yamamoto, Tariq Skubal. Any Nolan Ryan sightings? Yes. He's getting shelled. That's fine. Closer, Will Vest doing a pretty great job. 25 saves isn't bad at this point. Catcher, oh, William Contreras not doing very well. First base, yeah, like I said, our team is all over. That's a Juan Yepes. Oh, I don't have him on the team. That's right. He was supposed to be on the team, but I don't. I traded him for Burleson. Gleyber Torres hitting 260 though. He's going down, but it's fine. Bill Mazeroski whoa, he's up a ton. Hitting 292. Luis Aparicio up a couple overalls, hitting 288, not bad. Ted Williams obviously doing what Ted Williams does. Center field is Brenton Doyle, who is very meh. And in right field we have Mookie, who is doing okay. Not his best season, but not bad. Our DH is it's not Glaber, unless it is Glaber. It's JD, I'm pretty sure, but he's doing pretty well actually. He's going down a ton of overalls, but he still hits very well. So yeah. All right, let's finish out the rest of the year. Right now we are probably top two. Wow, the Dodgers are insane. But yeah, we are 53 and 43. We'll probably make the postseason. I don't think we're gonna win it all this year though, so we'll see. All right, so we finished 95 and 67, and I've decided that even if we win the World Series this year, we're gonna open more packs because I want at least 100 wins and a World Series. They don't have to be the same year though, but how the team do. Nolan Ryan did what he does. Ted Williams also does what he does. Wow, hell of a year from Ted Williams. 10 WAR. Don't tell me he's like our only good hitter. Bill Mazeroski 5'9" isn't bad. Luis Aparicio 4'7" is not bad. Contreras 4'4". Mookie Betts 3.2 is not bad whatsoever. Glaber 2.8 is decent. Brenton Doyle 2.8 as well is decent. Robin Roberts 5'5", Skubal 4'9". Nolan Ryan, where you at, bud? Yamamoto 2.6. Nolan Ryan with a 2 WAR, which is insane. He was 12 and 13, 3.76 ERA, so not his best year by any stretch of the imagination, but Will Vest 1.3. All right. So we are taking on the Phillies in round one. Skubal versus Christopher Sanchez is a dub. Nolan Ryan versus Ranger Suarez is a loss, a big loss. Robin Roberts versus Zach Wheeler is a win. Taking on the Dodgers. Ohtani versus Yamamoto is a loss. Waldron versus Snell is a win. Skubal versus Glasnow is a win. Nolan Ryan versus Roki Sasaki is a loss. Ohtani versus Roberts is a win. We're taking on Cincinnati. Yamamoto versus Hunter Green is a loss. Waldron versus Abbott is a loss. Skubal versus Lodolo is a win. Louder versus Ryan, loss. Hunter Green versus Robin Roberts is a win. Yamamoto versus Andrew Abbott is a win. Matt Waldron versus Nick Lodolo is a win. We're going on to the World Series against the Yankees. Skubal versus Cole is a win. Fried versus Nolan Ryan is a loss. Robin Roberts versus Rodon is a win. Yamamoto versus Cole is a loss. Waldron versus Gill is a win. We're one win away. Fried versus Skubal is a win. We won the World Series. We won the World Series already. That's actually insane. But like I said, I want 100 wins and a World Series. So we're gonna go back, open some more packs. We have 67,000 subs worth of packs to open. So not exactly a 50 ball, but we can get something good with it. So I'm gonna open some packs and then we'll update the team. Alright, so each of these are 10,000 stubs each. So we're going to open all three of these All-Star Game packs. We got to hope for a Lindor, Pete Crow Armstrong, or Bobby Witt, even Corbin Carroll. I mean, Chapman would be good. Randy Rodriguez. We're looking for bullpen arms or elite hitters. So let's see what we get. We get three of these. Start me off with some sort of bullpen. Start me off with a Randy Rodriguez or something. It's Tatis. I don't mind that. Tatis is a stud in this game. So we will take that from our first pack. So we'll add him to the team. Who do we have for the second player? It's going to be another Tatis. Closing pitcher, that is Robert Suarez. That's a big pickup. We like that. We do like that a lot. Add him to the bullpen over John Schreiber. Alright. And our last one, we have starting pitcher. So Waldron, you are probably gone. It is Chris Sale. I am going to put Sale over Waldron. Although Waldron did very well for us, I am going to do that. Do I want to open this pack yet? Because we get a lot of good players from that. Or do I want to go for Spotlight? No one's good in there. So we have 37,000 stubs left. Open a pipeline and I could get... No, pipelines aren't worth it. New Threads is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one New Threads pack because there's a lot of good players in there. So, New Threads, we're going to open it up. It is a gold. It is Kyle Higashioka. He's going to make the team over Guerrero. So, throw him into the team. At least I think he will. We might have to double check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a better backup than, yeah. So, so now we have 25,000 stubs left. I think I am going to rip this one open because there's too many good hitters in here. I'm going to take a look at the team and then we'll see. Alright, so I am going to open this Home Run Derby pack. Give me something good. We do get the base round. I'm going to take James Wood out of this, I think, and replace our center fielder with him because I like David Fry a little bit. So we're going to take James Wood. I'm not going to pick him in this pack because I already have him, but do I want Matty? No, I want James Wood. So we're going to take James Wood. He's going to get added to the team, but I'm going to take, obviously, Matt Olson in the pack because I don't have him. So, nice little upgrade. And now the question becomes Chandler Simpson or Brenton Doyle. I think Chandler Simpson gives me better value off the bench, so. James Wood in center field. I'm going to probably move him there because he's got some decent speed. He's a decent defender. But yeah, let's go add the a couple additions to the team and then let's go through another season. Alright, so the team gets a lot better with the addition of Chris Sale. He slides into that 4th spot. Nice little almost 20 overall upgrades. He's going to go down a lot during the season, which is fine. Obviously, Robert Suarez is a great addition to the bullpen. I did move Mookie Betts to first base, which sounds crazy, but it's the only place he fits. Gleyber at second. Same thing for the infield for the most part. Tatis got moved to center instead of right field, and James Wood is playing right field instead of left. So, yeah, that being said, we're probably going to win 100 games. We might win the World Series, but let's just get to the All-Star break and see. Alright, so we're at the Home Run Derby. We don't have anyone here, but we are a 66-win team. The Dodgers are still better than us somehow, which is just insane. We have at least 3 All-Stars. Chris Sale, Scooball's here too. Nolan Ryan rounding out the starting 5 here. Ooh, our closers are not doing very well. Is Robert Suarez the closer? No, it's not Luke Little. It's Will Vest. 27-5 is not great, but it is what it is. William Contreras hitting 296 this year. That's a lot better. It's what we like to see. First base, Mookie Betts only hitting 240. Looks like he's struggling to adjust. Gleyber hitting 265, not bad. Third base, Bill Mazeroski hitting 250 isn't great, but it's not the worst in the world. 293 from Luis Aparicio. Ted Williams hitting 311, 23 tanks as always. Damn. Center field, we have Tatis hitting 255, not bad. And then James Wood in right field hitting 300. Our DH is JD Martinez, who's hitting 263. His overall goes down a ton throughout the season. Alec Burleson, of course, I trade him. He does semi-okay, but JD Martinez, he goes down a lot, but his hitting stats are so good that it doesn't really matter. he can't field, but he can hit. So yeah. That being said, let's finish out the year and get to the playoffs. All right, so we finished 113 and 49, which I think it said was good enough to win the division by only 9 games, which is insane. 104 wins for the Dodgers is a wild card spot. Um, I didn't look at the league leaders and stuff. Nolan Ryan led in a bunch of stuff. Luis Aparicio led in a lot of stuff. So did Ted Williams. We won a ton of awards. I mean, you don't need to see too much. I mean, we win a lot of stuff now that our team's insane. Yeah, the team looks good. I'm guessing Chris Sale, they basically switched spots, which is fine. Robert Suarez is going down, which I don't like, but it is what it is. Overall, though, everyone's going up or staying the same, which is, nice to see. So yeah, James Wood is up to a 95. Wow, holy shit, that's so beautiful. That being said, taking on the Cubs in the first round, we got Scooball versus Matthew Boyd. Is a dub. Ryan versus Steele, loss. Roberts versus Shota is a win. Boyd versus Sale is another win. Taking on the Phillies, Yamamoto versus Zach Wheeler is a loss. Scooball versus Suarez is a win. Nolan Ryan versus Christopher Sanchez is a loss. Nolan Ryan has not won me a single playoff game, ever. Luzardo versus Robin Roberts. Chris Sale versus Zach Wheeler. And we got eliminated. All right. So, that being said, we do have 49,000 stubs to spend on some packs. So, I'll see you guys there. Alright, the first one I'm going to open is this one. Pretty much the only one that wouldn't help us is Adrian Morejon or Justin Robleski. But actually, he might help us a little bit. Who knows? I'm really looking for either... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to open this one. Now that I'm thinking about it, the only good players are Josh Naylor and Jazz Chisholm that can help us. So I'm going to keep looking. I think I'm going to open both of these. They're supposedly... How many? So this comes with 4 items. So this is technically 15,000 each. So we're going to open both of these, and that's going to be 30 out of our 49. So these normally don't bless me too hard, but it doesn't look like there are today either. Not even a single gold. Ahmed Rosario, I mean, he's not going to make it. Jason Adam will make it. He'll make it over someone. Alex Lang, I guess. Edwin, don't ignore this. Edwin Uceda isn't here. It's JT Targwa, so Alex Lang is gone. Mark Vientos. Does he make it over one of these guys? No. No. So that was a waste, but we're going to open the other one and hope that it's better. And that would be another waste. Justin Slayton might make this team over JT Charkwa, so we'll throw him there. Anything else? Wow, so 1 silver. Oh, we do get Ernie Clement, who is probably a better option than Chandler Simpson off the bench, if I had to guess. I'm actually going to put him in over Kyle, which is technically Edgar Quiero, because I never... Yeah. Dylan Lee is a potential other one, so I'm going to add him to the list of players that we could technically use. Alright, so that being said, we have 19,000 stubs left. I'm going to open 2 Ballin' as a Habits, and I think that's going to be it. Nick Pavetta doesn't help. Alright. CJ Abrams, Justin Martinez definitely helps. I'm going to put him in over Ryan Brazier. Then CJ Abrams for Chandler Simpson. Alright, so we do get a couple of potential upgrades. We didn't need too much, so add them to the team, and then let's get back to it. Alright, so we added a couple new bullpen arms. Jason Adam got added. Justin Slayton gets added. Justin Martinez gets added. I moved David Fry to catcher, Glaber to first base, Mookie to second base. We also picked up Ernie Clement, who is stuck where he is, but he's got good contact versus lefties. He might be a decent bench bat. Bill's at third still. Luis Aparicio at shortstop. CJ Abrams also added to the team. I might give him outfield secondary just so fill in a little depth. JD Martinez is still here. Tatis and James Wood. So this team is definitely good enough to win 100 games and the World Series. So let's just get straight to it. All right, we're at the home run derby again. No one from our team is here. We are 65 and 31, which is way top of the list. So that's good. All-star voting. We have 3 guys that are starting. Sale, still getting it done. Yamamoto. Those are the only 2 in the top 5. But how is our pitching staff doing? Will Vest is going down 23 and 3. He might get his spot taken. I'm not gonna lie. Catcher David Fry is playing against lefties, so he's hitting 267, and then William Contreras is hitting 258. So you combine them, they're getting some good value. Combined, they're very good. Gleyber Torres, 292 with 24 tanks when you move him to first base. Wow. All right, that'll play. Second base, I forgot that we could technically have Bryson Stott if we wanted to. I completely forgot about him. I'm not gonna lie. Our second base is Mookie Betts, so he's hitting 288. So it's like he's very similar to Bryson Stott, but I like Mookie more anyway. So third base, Bill Mazeroski hitting 305, does what he needs. C.J. Abrams, they had him starting over, what's his name? Over the other guy, Luis Aparicio. So yeah, Ethan Holiday's up in the MLB. I traded him to the Nationals. So C.J. Abrams doing very well though. Left field, Ted Williams isn't having his best season, but he's still insane. So yeah. Center field, Tatis, 280, 17 home runs is exactly what we need. And in right field, James Wood, he's hitting 309, but he's staying where he is, so that's fine. Then our DH, I believe, is split between JD Martinez, who is hitting 306, and Ernie Clement, who's hitting 296. So that was a great decision. So this team's insane. Let's go get our 100 wins. Let's go win our World Series, and let's get out of here. So let's get it done. Alright, so we finished 2 games worse than last year, but 111 wins is still insane. Damn. Every division winner in the National League won 100 games. Insane. Not too many things that we led the league in this year. James Wood, he had a great second half. Batting war, wow, okay. So Ted Williams didn't have a good year at all, which is fine. Pitching wise, Chris Sale had another Cy Young, yeah. Added another one to the trophy case. Streak Screwball, not a great year, but that's okay. Did pretty well. So, Yamamoto, it's getting better. So, I think this team obviously should definitely win a World Series, as long as we don't run into anyone too crazy. Of course, the Dodgers and the Mets are playing to face us, so yeah. We're taking on the Mets, though. Screwball versus Meagill, easy dub. Ryan versus Manaya is a loss. Robin Roberts versus Kodai Senga is a win. Meagill versus Chris Sale is a loss. Clay Holmes versus Yamamoto. I'm going to hop in because this is kind of ridiculous. This is kind of ridiculous. It's the Mets. Like, come on. We are the home team, which is nice. Oh, damn. Yamamoto on the bump. The team is great. I mean, insanely good team. Wow, JD Martinez fell off a cliff. They have a righty on the bump, so we're gonna bring in. Really isn't a good option here. We're gonna bring in Luis Aparicio. I think that's our option here. All right, let's get it. Let's get a good. Oh my God, and we're down 4. All right, we're hopping in. I know it's not supposed to be one of those videos, but we're hopping in. MLB The Show it sells me a lot. Always selling me. All right. We got James Wood up. We got the heart of our order up for kind of like the back end. But 4, 5, 6, James Wood. He's going to get it started here. I know James Wood. This is my guy. Send the ball to the gap somewhere. I believe in you. There we go. That ball smoked. That ball is smoked. It's always a good video when James Wood is on the team. So we do have a runner on first with no outs. Get it started nice. Now we have Tatis up. Tatis is also a beast. So hopefully James Wood has enough to get to second base. I don't know if he does, but we're going to try it.
Runner, runner, runner.
Yeah, he definitely does. That ball probably should have been swung at and crushed, but I just need James Wood on second. That's all we care about is getting 1 this inning. Don't care about taking the lead right now. We just care about getting one run. Putting ourselves back into this game a little bit. Chip away. So, Tatis, find a gap somewhere, you know? Or a nice little single through the infield somewhere. Or a two-run homer works, too. Alright. He tried the sinker and it didn't work. So now we're only down by one. Tatis, like I said, is a beast. We always love to see Tatis. They brought in Reed Garrett for Bill Mazeroski. Alright. Bill, let's see what you can do, bud. 87, that's not enough. Nah, that's not enough. That's alright. That's alright. I think... Who do we have up next? Mookie Betts. We're gonna go back to the quick sim and see. Oh, they added a run. I don't know who did it, but we did. All right, Yamamoto. You kept it together enough for us to have a chance, which is good. Adrian, I just need you to do the same. There we go. All right. We don't add anything. Adrian. Yep. Okay, you're done. Let's get Justin Martinez in the game here.
4-4. Take your base.
That's not good. All right. We don't add any runs, but as long as we can hold them here, Justin Martinez, you are done. Bringing Robert Suarez. Come on, give me one more. There we go. All right, bottom of the ninth, tie ball game. Who's gonna get it done for us? We got 8-9-1. And they got Tyler Rogers on the bump. Ugh. Ugh, that's funky. All right, that's out number one. Please tell me we don't have any lefties up except for CJ Abrams. All right. Luis Aparicio, I might bunt here. He can't hit, so I might bunt. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Get to first. Get there. All right. That's huge. As long as we can steal him over to second, we should be in a great spot to win this game. He's got 90 stealing, 97 speed. I swear, if you can't steal off of Tyler Rogers with those numbers, I mean, you need to be quick sold. Yeah, that's easy money. That's easy money. There we go. We got the game-winning run on second base. CJ Abrams, just do a job. A hit is all we need. Just one hit. Doesn't need to be a home run. Just a little single somewhere. That's disgusting. That is so filthy. Holy shit. Tyler Rogers might not throw hard, but he is disgusting. Nope.
No. Inside.
2-1. We're in the driver's seat. CJ Abrams is having a hell of a postseason so far. Keep it going. Become the hero. And that's going to be ball game. We sit back on it. We let it ride. That's ball game. We are moving on to the next round. Probably going to be seeing the Phillies or the Diamondbacks. But we do move on to the next round, which is good. So, yeah, we're one step closer to winning ourselves a World Series and getting out of this. Did I have to help out a lot? Yes. Yes, I did. But doesn't matter. We got a job done. Taking on the Phillies. All right. So I'm going to go make sure our team looks good, and then we're going to hop into this. All right. We are in the postseason still, thankfully. We're going up against the Phillies. Scooball versus Zach Wheeler is a dub. Nolan Ryan versus Ranger Suarez. Finally, did Nolan Ryan get it? Nope, he didn't get his first win. All right. Robin Roberts versus Sanchez. The win. Luzardo versus Chris Sale. Easy sweep. I say easy sweep. They were all close games, but we are going against the Yankees. Got to double check the team. I'm gonna probably refix the rotation a little bit. So yeah. All right, Yankees in the World Series again. We beat them last time. We got Fried versus Scooball. Is a win. Nolan Ryan versus Carlos Rodon is a win. Robin Roberts versus Garrett Cole is a win. Yamamoto versus Max Fried. And we sweep the Yankees to win the World Series. Who wins the awards? World Series MVP goes to JD Martinez. Out of all people, JD Martinez. Down to 65 overall, he wins himself postseason World Series MVP. He only played in 2 games. But he was 3 for 6 with a home run, so I guess that's good enough. I don't necessarily know, but okay. How is it not Mookie? I mean, 6 for 15 with a home run? I mean, I don't know. But he wins postseason MVP, so all around, we did get it done. This is what the team looks like after all those packs. Technically speaking, if I didn't have the choice packs and I didn't pick Nolan Ryan and Ted Williams, it would be a lot different. But either way, we get it done. We had a couple lucky pulls like Bill Mazeroski, who helped us out a ton. Um, Mookie Betts helped us out a ton. Who else did we have here that was kind of lucky? Robert Suarez? No. Justin Martinez was a lucky one. Will Vest, CJ Abrams. I mean, a lot of these guys were lucky pulls. They weren't from the guaranteed packs. Obviously, a lot were like Screwball. Robin Roberts was. Tatis. James Wood, I obviously picked him. Um, Yamamoto. I mean, yeah. But either way, we built a great team. We won the World Series. If you guys want to see other videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. But yet again, shout out to Danny2K for coming up with this idea. I like it. I had a lot of fun with this, so yeah, shout out to him. His link will be down in the description. So thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.